It's back to school period and you should know how it should be. As important as water is to life, that is how important food is also to life. As you all know, going back to school is like going back to the trenches. As much as I know that I'm not going to die of hunger this semester, I need to carry as enough food that I know that would sustain me for this semester. I'm not talking of food like Goody Man, Cocoa Puffs. My dear, if you are going back to school, forget all those ones and carry Gary. You see all those foods that when you eat in the morning, it will sustain you from 7 a.m. class to 4 p.m. class. That is the kind of food you should pack. You might think I'm capping, but you get why you. Nobody go tell you when hunger go start to wire. You say you eat Cocoa Puffs in the morning and think you are getting back home by 12. My dear, lecturers will shock you and extend their class till 6. So let me ring it in your ears now. In case you are a returning student, let this ring into your ears like the sound of a bank alert. Pack Gario. You see amala, pupuru, if you say yam, plantain, potato. Pack them all to school. In the course of packing to school, I started packing all other belongings that doesn't belong to me. And you see that fan is a must because the sun here is hot enough to make it. But you see that stabilizer, I need you to stabilize the mental health of my phone. As my school light is always dancing oblique and as no one is toasting me, I decide to go and toast bread in school. See someone telling me, will there be light to toast my bread when I need? As it was doing me to pack the whole house, something was looking at me right in my eyes. It said, pick me, Annie, carry me now. That was when I knew that I am playing with my school visa. I like packing and arranging a day before my journey back to school because then I will have enough time to scan everything I need to tap back to school. Oh yeah, I am using this medium to apologize to my big sis for tapping her plates, face cap and electric fan. Big sis, I am sorry, I didn't do it intentionally. But truthfully speaking, it is my time to tap because you guys have tapped behind. So I learned from the best in it. Before I get to school and you guys start asking me of all those electronics I pack here in my vlog, and as I don't joke with my food and allowance, I decided to return them back gingerly to where I found them. It's not like my parents won't let me take them, but I'm avoiding the situation where I have to take their property and find a way to feed myself till the day I die. Or would you guys feed me? Packing a day before also helps me not to forget all my belongings and carry every of my necessities. This day also helps me prepare for the up and down stress and shaggy I should be expecting for the next semester. That is why I need to check my blood pressure to make sure I'm not going to go and meet high level of stress with a high BP. The last day of staying at home and I'm missing home already. Though not the last day forever, I'm coming back home, mom and dad. So I'm checking for anything that can make me stay back home for at least 1 more week. But as I heard this lady's voice, it weakened me small. As this thing was trying to squeeze the life out of my arms, not like it is painful, I'm a big girl now, but there was no one there to hold me, so I decided to bite on an apple while I let this thing squeeze my arm, waiting for the result patiently because it doesn't take more than a minute.
Your blood pressure is systolic, 190 millimeter of mercury, diastolic, 68 millimeter of mercury. Your pulse was 65. Your blood pressure is normal.
Oops, it's normal. Since it's normal, let me go and normally pack my remaining stuff. So guys, the last holiday we had, I left my tripod in the ride that took me to school, and I won't dare to try that again this time around. Lucky for me, I'm starting this new year with these 3 beauties. I've got my ring light tripod, my mini vlog tripod, and my 3-star tripod. I need to pack them in a way that I won't forget it anyway, and in my box they will be. Next morning, lovelies, woke up early and got prepared for my journey. Don't tell me not to accessorize. I'm a lady, for God's sake. I need to look beautiful no matter the occasion. And this goes to all of you out there watching this vlog. Try to always look good. You don't need to look like your problem. So look good every time you have the opportunity to do so. Preparing for my flight, which should be by 9. Who knows? I might meet the love of my life or my helper on the way. You can't tell what a day holds. See it. Always prepare to look good no matter the circumstances. Outfit check. Also, lovelies, don't forget to look at yourself in the mirror and adore God's creation. Learn to look at your reflection and say nice and beautiful things to yourself. It uplifts your spirit because there's power in the tongue. Let's go, lovelies. Oops, I need a bigger bag for this ride. That bag was made out of my mom's gilly. Beautiful, right? I think they call it takpampam. I'm not sure, but if you know the right word, you can drop it in the comment section. I'll be glad to learn from you. Before I start running late for my flight, I decided to do a quick cross check before I leave. And there's me cross-checking on my mental to make sure that I can smile and be happy away from home. And I think I can manage as long as the Lord is with me. Quick one, I decided to take some pictures. And obviously, I have no one to snap me around. And if you notice, I'm holding on to something mini. By mini, I meant a mini remote. That's the joy my mini vlog tripod comes with. I get to take pictures of myself from 10 to 20 meters away from the tripod stand. It's just like a 3-in-1. It comes with a Bluetooth remote, which I get to connect with my phone whenever I want to take pictures, and I can also use it as a tripod and a selfie stick. It also comes with a light in case you need it at night. This package comes from Strawberry Collection. Before I missed my flight, I headed straight to the airport. On getting there, the pilot recognized me and started shouting, "Adorable!" I never expected it to cause a scene until they started fighting on who is going to fly me down to my school. Like, who wouldn't want to be the pilot of a celeb? I know some of you might say is a lie, but evidence they should. I had to start begging them that you guys should please calm down. I told them to play rock paper scissors, that whosoever wins flies me to school today, and whosoever loses flies me back home whenever it's vacation time. That was how they played the game, and we had rest and peace at last. The pilots that lose, I just gave him my autograph shot so that he won't feel beat. Because of all this scenario, my flight was delayed. Anyways, we took off at exactly 10:10 a.m. in the morning, and the passenger next to me was just so happy she was sitting down next to it. She was just so happy that she kept on asking for more pictures and videos. Then we were served cheese as lunch. The passenger next to me was just so happy she was having lunch with us. Then the passenger next to her was just so bitter that she wasn't sitting down next to me. Then I told her to relax, that when I'm getting off, I'll also give her my autograph. While having lunch, I got stained a little on my white crop top. Don't call me a baby, it happens sometimes. So as a loyal fan to the call, the passenger next to me decided to help. She just kept on blushing and telling me she never believed this day would ever come. She kept on repeating like this was a dream come true. Then she asked for my handkerchief so she can keep it as a fortune and a collection to herself. Then I told her it's worth millions of dollars. I'd rather give her my autograph. You see her laughing to my story, it's because she's my sister. Oops.
Then we had a brief stop because the plane was faulty.